Never knew that it could feel this way when you're lying next to
I don't know what
someone.
he looks like. I'm not good at that.
He
Don't
doesn't look
even
like
need
the
to
actor.
play
He looks like his
pretend,
Nana. That's who he looks
you're
like.
fine
Like
the way
Nani?
you are.
Think so?
I wanna know you better. Give me every detail. I won't judge you as you know.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
I could stay forever.
Look.
When you're lying
Look.
in my arms.
Oh my goodness. Come here and look at his little face.
My heart is open. It just took some time. Now
What do you think? That's Mark.
Nate, come see him. Come see him?
Get out.
You want, no, she
So
wants
just stay for a little while.
Kiss baby Mark's head very gently. Oh,
So just stay for a little while.
no, stop it.
Good job. It's very gentle. He's a little baby.
I didn't think that I would find that so
How about you come sit right there? How about you come sit right here? You don't want to hold him yet? Are you sure?
you make me
Do it
feel
now.
it when I am vulnerable.
It's okay. You don't have to yet.
He's
But you make it
very
alright.
He looks like
Wanna know you better. Give me every detail. I won't judge you as you know.
Looks dark to me.
I could stay forever when I'm lying in your arms.
You have a back on your feet.
Oh, my heart is open. It just took some time. Now I just hope that you stay for a little while. You fix what's broken when you make them smile. So just stay for a little while.
No, get out.
When you go and I can't get enough of you, so can't you stay a little while? I want you to leave me, so stay with me.
What do you think, Bruce?
You're a big sister now.
Hey, where's baby There's a Mark? baby. Hey Nate, can I have a kiss? I missed you. Can I have a kiss?
Give mommy a kiss.
I missed you so much.
Give mommy a kiss, Nate.
Maybe a night or two. Yay!
And
And you'll get to have them. And I can cuddle with this. Grammy's coming too. Grammy hasn't seen you yet. You know, I can cuddle with this. Yeah.
You fix what's broken
And the juice
when you
is
make that smile. So just stay for a little while. My heart is open. It just took some
she's a little.
I
Yeah,
have
a little.
It's just who I am.
you fix what's
Oh,
broken
fingers.
when you make
He does have fingers like these.
stay for a little while.
You look like you're doing really good.
Yeah,
He's going to be our brother forever.
Oh my god.
Don't mess up your hat.
Little fat cheeks.
We curled her hair.
Who do you think he looks like, Mom?
Beautiful.
Oh,
man.
He looks different, doesn't he?
He looks very different than Nate and Lucy.
He does.
But I see the family
I mean,
kind of look.
yeah.
I mean, I see it, but he looks
got
like
his own-
Mark.
He's
He
got
looks
his
like
own
Mark.
look, is what
Oh,
I was
my
going to
goodness.
say. Oh, my.
I like your shirt. Tell me about school today. Miss Rogers asked me to text her a picture.
Oh, he's so
of you
precious,
and
isn't
Mark.
he?
Can we take a picture for Miss Rogers? Well, you gotta come sit over here so I can take a picture of it. How about if mommy sits with you? You can sit.
Sit loving right there.
How soft is he?
His skin is super soft. Do you want to kiss his
Wanna give a
face?
little kiss?
Very
Oh,
good.
Kiss his little head. Kiss him on the forehead. Oh, can you do it one more time? Real slow.
No.
Do it real slow. Let Poppy take a picture. One more time. No? Okay.
What's your favorite thing about him, Liz?
That is yours forever? That would be my favorite part. Look at him. He's like, please, somebody's rubbing my noggin. It's always amazing to me. It's like, yes, it was baby. Look at him. Look at his little tongue, goose.
He's sticking his tongue out.
Isn't he cute? All right, everybody, it's Jess here with Bless Jess. I think you guys started off the video today with footage of the kids and the grandparents meeting Mark. And I thought I would just keep the vlog going because it's the first 24 hours. I think I'm going to call it the first 24 hours with a newborn. So he was born at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and it's now 8 o'clock at night. So he's been with us for 6 hours. It's actually gone by really fast. He is doing so well, you guys. He is breastfeeding like nobody's business. I mean, he's going like an hour at a time, like going to town. His blood sugars have been great. We're testing those, I think she said, until 2 a.m. He got a checkup from his pediatrician. That looks great. What else happened? Just a lot of eating and sleeping. So we're in our mother-baby room. David's has that nice little couch bed right there. And then we got baby boy right here. He's sleeping. They just swaddled him really good. I imagine he's going to eat in the next 30 minutes or so. He ate at 6. Or it's 8. And they like him to do it every 2 to 3 hours. So I'm trying to make sure we keep him on that. At least for the first, little bit. The kids, I don't know. I knew it was going to be like a transition time. Nate did really good when he first came in. Gave him a kiss. Lucy was a little bit more shy, and I kind of figured she was going to do that. But she warmed up towards the end. It's just a lot to take in, My face is still really red. I am very, I recover really well from births. I'm walking around. I've only had Motrin. The worst is when he breastfeeds because it contracts my uterus, and that is pretty painful. But other than that, I feel really good. But I feel hot. I guess it's hormones. Just feel really, really hot. David went and got me some dinner. I had Cheeseburger Bobby's chicken fingers, and anyway, we're going to try, maybe after his next feeding, to get some sleep, because I have been up now for, I don't even know how many hours. We didn't sleep last night. I didn't sleep last night because I was in labor, and I dozed off maybe a minute or two here and there in between contractions, but that's about it. It's just it was a good birth, but it was actually kind of scary. We didn't film a lot of it, so hopefully I can do a birth story and explain how it got kind of scary. We're just so glad Mark's here and he's safe and healthy and happy and all that. So we'll vlog what tonight looks like. And they said we may go home tomorrow, but I imagine it'll most likely be Saturday. So, okay, before I keep yawning. And I'm so excited I got my IV taken out because it was really annoying me. So, that's what's going to happen here. Oh, he's getting cranked up. So before he eats, we have to do a blood sugar. So he's not going to be happy about that at all. But I like that they do that so we kind of know how he's doing. The hospitals before that I've been at didn't do that. But anyway, we had such a great experience with all the staff, and the midwife, one of the midwives is actually the one that delivered him, and she was just fantastic and kept me calm. Nate, how many times is that going to happen? Mark actually had the umbilical cord wrapped around his neck twice. It was like a double cord, and so he was having some trouble there at the end, and I didn't think he was ever going to come out, but he did. So, and he was amazingly perfect. So we're going to try to get him to eat here in a little bit, and then I hopefully could sleep, and he'll sleep in between feedings. He hasn't had any, right when he came out, he peed on me twice, but he hasn't peed or pooped since then, so I'm sure we'll get that lovely meconium poop soon. But here he is. He's so perfect, you guys. We'll check in with you guys back later. He's getting real mad.
It's
Hey,
okay.
you're so clean. You're so clean. Okay, you guys, it is now 1:10 a.m. He's almost been here with us for 12 hours. He just got his first bath, and he's pretty mad. That's why he's so red. It's getting good oxygen, and he was mad. So we're just warming him up a little bit. He looks pretty irritated. I'm going to put him on his first little outfit. I've got it down here, this little sleeper. And I have been loving this little owl nightlight. It's been awesome in the room. And we haven't had much sleeping going on. But we've been enjoying this little guy so much. Mark. He's so mad. Oh, you're going blurry. Going blurry. Tell him how bad that bath was. Tell him. Yeah, we're going to put his little sleeper on him. I don't know why everything's going blurry. There we go. And maybe we can get some rest. All right, you guys. So we made it through our first night. It is 7:10 in the morning. Mommy did not get much sleep, but that's okay. We had our bath in the middle of the night. They were in doing blood work on me. He ate a bunch. We're still waiting on pooping and peeing. That hasn't happened yet. Yeah. When he gets mad, he gets really red. He hears me talking. He's like, why aren't you feeding me? Okay, we're going to eat, and then I'll finish updating you guys. Okay, you guys, so I'll just update you. He doesn't want to eat. I thought he was hungry, so Daddy's walking him around. The night went good. I don't even know how much footage I got. Honestly, y'all, I'm exhausted. They did say
I'm sorry.
Daddy slept real good.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. You needed to. At least one of us did. You know how it is at the hospital. Like, everybody's in and out. Like, even they came in and did labs at 4 in the morning on me, and those look good. Like, they checked my bleeding levels and stuff. And everything looked great. They did blood sugars on him throughout the beginning part of the night. And everything looks good with him. So we're still waiting on, I think I just said, maybe I told y'all, we're still waiting on him to have a poop and a pee. So when he was first born, they laid him on me and he peed like twice on me. But he hasn't peed since then, and he hasn't pooped, which I think Nate and Lucy both pooped before now. He's only, I don't know, 15, 16 hours old right now, something like that. So it might just take a while. I can hear like his tummy like grumbling a little. So the nurse came in, the day shift nurse, the nurses have been so nice. They came in and said that if everything goes according to plan and he has a poop and a pee and everything looks good with his 24-hour levels, which they can't run until 2 o'clock, we should be able to go home today. So fingers crossed, we'll see. It's not the end of the world if we don't, but it's just hard to rest. And, you know, the kids would love for us to be home, and I would love for us to be home. So we'll just see. If we do go home today, it'll be like later tonight, probably. What else? We're waiting on breakfast. I am so hungry. He nursed about every 2 hours, between 2 and 3 hours, all night. I feel like there was something else that happened, but I don't recall what it is. I'm very out of it. We gave Lucy the option of not going to school today and coming up here and spending time with us and having a big sister day, and y'all, she didn't want to. She wanted to go to school. So Mom and Dad are getting them to school, and we'll see them after school. I don't think I told you guys how, maybe, I don't even remember what I've told you guys in the vlog so far. Nate, everyone's going to say, how did Nate do with him? Nate kissed him. Did we get video of that? I think we did.
I think so.
But they're both a little unsure. Lucy's warming up. She's warming up, but it's a lot to process. But yeah, the first night with a new baby is always so sweet. I just wanted to like stare at him and just smooch him. We put him on his little outfit, and he's got these long fingernails, so we try to like I have this like baby nail file thing. So we tried to do that, but he's still like scratching himself. So we have those little pajamas that have the roll up arm sleeve on him. And he's so cute. But anyway, that's the update. When I get breakfast, I'll show you what it is. So at this hospital, they have like a set menu, like Monday is this, Tuesday is this, but then supposedly you can change it if you want to, and there's other options, but I don't really know how to do that. I think you have to do it like the day before, which I don't know how that works when you just get admitted, but let's see what breakfast is supposed to be. Today's Friday. Scrambled eggs, sausage patty, buttermilk biscuit, grits. That doesn't sound terrible, but anything sounds good right now because I'm so hungry. But he's happy with you. He was not happy. He's so happy with Mama a minute ago.
Too much time with Mommy. I need a break.
I need a break from Mommy.
I know how
I
that is.
am done.
I need a break from Jess. I need a break.
Oh, I just posted on Instagram and Facebook. I was trying to post pictures for everybody. So when he was first born, this was like the longest time that we just had to ourselves and we didn't have to share with anybody. And I know it was hard on family and stuff to wait, but everybody was so cool with it. But literally the doctors and nurses, after he was born and they got me cleaned up, which it only took, he was born at 2, by 2:45, everybody was out of our room. And we spent a good hour and a half in there before we saw another living person, just cuddling him, breastfeeding, loving on him. And it was so special. And then it took a while to get him all situated, get me all situated, moved rooms and all that. So it took a while for everybody to get in to see him, but it was so sweet. I don't think he likes that Passy. So he has these this is the one from the Wubbanub or whatever, but he has the little ma'am Passy. I just dropped it on the floor, so I've got to get the other one. Sterilize that one because hospital floors. But he really likes the ma'am Passy. He's not crazy about these. So we're trying everything out, and he really likes sucking on it.
What you
Let
think?
me show you that.
What you think?
Tell Daddy all about it.
Stretch out.
We need you to poop.
Stretch out. Poop in that diaper. Stretch out.
They weighed him before his bath, and he was 8 pounds. What did we say? 8 pounds 3 ounces, something like that. So he's doing pretty good. He's lost only a couple ounces. That's pretty good for your first.
Not bad at all.
Your first 12 hours of life.
Yeah, you hear Daddy's voice from right over here.
Tell Daddy all about it.
Can you see me? No, your eyes are still learning. Your eyes are still learning. You're looking around, trying to get a good look at things. It's okay. Yeah. You're talking my head off, Sloan, aren't you? I bet you are.
You'll learn from your big sister and be a talker.
Big sister will teach you how to talk. She knows how to talk really well.
She knows.
Yeah.
She knows it.
That's my baby boy.
You're going to get mad again.
No, don't get mad.
You're going to get mad
Don't get
again.
mad. He's just talking.
I don't think so.
He's just stretching.
He's yawning.
Yeah.
I love these little onesie or sleepers with the fold down arms. I don't have very many of them, but I wish I had more.
Excuse you.
Bless you.
Bless you, little Marky.
Oh, here's the fun. Okay, so I forgot to show you guys the breakfast. I thought I told you I would show you. I had a biscuit, sausage. I'm not going to eat the scrambled eggs because I hate them. I hate eggs. There's some grits. I have coffee and orange juice. It's not terrible. It's not the best thing in the world, but...
You're going to need more than that.
How's baby? He's kind of mad this morning.
I think he's just tired of the same two things over and over again. He's like, I want to walk around. I want to look around. I want somebody else to hold me.
Yeah. So, Daddy's walking him. But anyway, I'm inhaling this because I'm so hungry. And maybe I can drink my coffee.
Got some cheese crackers over here.
I know. I have snacks. I didn't break into the snacks last night.
I broke into a little bit.
You
opened up your pizzas.
I had a couple of peach rings. But anyway. Okay. He's being good now.
He's happy.
Okay, you guys. Update. It is 9:45. Trying to talk quietly because little man, he's been really sleepy today. Okay, so I talked to you last. He hadn't pooped or peed. The pediatrician came in today and did like a little bit of a rectal exam and got him to poop. So 1 down, 1 to go. We're still waiting on him to pee, and if he doesn't pee by 2 o'clock, they're going to do a quick little ultrasound to make sure everything is, all the parts are the right, where they're supposed to be for him to be able to pee. I am almost 100% sure he peed on me right after he was born, because I felt it, but they actually have to have like him peeing in a diaper, you know, so I'm not worried about it. I just think that right now all he's getting is like colostrum and stuff, and so it's not very constant. I mean, it's super concentrated, so he's just not getting a lot of, you know, volume, but he's been nursing a ton and all that, so we have a few hours to try to get him to pee, but now he's pooped. That's good. We are gonna be hopefully going home today. I think I told you guys that, but my mom and dad are coming up here. David's mom and dad are going to come up here in a little bit, and I imagine if we go home, it'll be later tonight. So a minute ago we looked out the window and it was sleeting. I think it stopped. We've had really weird weather. Yesterday while I was in labor, it was like a torrential thunderstorm, rain and craziness, and then today, like I guess it brought in the cooler weather, but it's too warm for it to stick or anything. He likes these kind of passies, the little ma'am passies, the newborn ones. These are the ones that Nate and Lucy like too, but I brought several different ones because I didn't know which ones he was gonna like, and he likes the same ones they liked. They're just like really little and they fit in their mouth better than like those huge ones. So he's just so happy. I'm sure everybody's gonna be excited to hold him. But I wanted to update you guys. As soon as he pees, we'll all do like the happy dance. That's what we're waiting on. I feel, okay, so everybody's asking me, I've not been updating how I feel. I feel great. Like honestly, postpartum for me has always been really easy. I'm, of course, like, you know, uncomfortable down there and bleeding, but not, like, I feel good. So I'm going to try to take it easy. I'm not going to rush into anything, do anything crazy. I'm trying to rest. I do feel very tired because I've been up pretty much for 2 nights straight with very little sleep. But other than that, I feel really good. And I'll have to show you guys my postpartum stomach later. It's going down, but it's definitely still there, you know? You guys, it's always crazy when you give birth and you're like, oh wow, still looks like I'm pregnant, but that guy came out of there, so it's all worth it. He's so pretty, and I love his dark hair. It's so weird. Our babies have always had light hair, and he has the dark hair. Look at him sleeping. So I ate that breakfast, but I really wanted some fruit. So Dave went and got me some berries and an apple and a banana. I had the berries, and that's what I've been wanting today. And I've been drinking my water with the like after ease drops in there that help with afterbirth pains that hurt really bad when he nurses. I had to take some pain medicine last night. They're giving me Motrin around the clock, but I ended up having to take some other stronger kind because it was hurting so bad. This morning's been a little better, so anyway. He's like, Mom, quit talking. I'm trying to sleep. So just wanted to update you guys. Everybody cross your fingers that we can get this child to pee, and then I feel like we'll be good to go. And hopefully we can go home. I think we'll all rest better at home.
Here come the camera.
I know, right? Look at Daddy and then look at Nani. Look,
Okay, 1, 2. I know you are.
look how precious. Look at you.
Look at you holding him. Oh my goodness. Should we take him home tomorrow and
I'm
keep
gonna
him?
put, can I put, you pick I posted? I'm gonna put the real thing that's on the film. Yeah.
I keep you.
And keep me too. We'll keep both of us. Isn't he cute? Can you believe
Well,
he
somebody
has
has to
brown
watch
hair?
it when you're.
Okay, everybody, so it's been a long day, to say the least. I don't think I've shown you anything since lunch. So for lunch, the hospital offers this like celebration dinner, lunch or whatever, meal. So it was actually really good. David and I had that for lunch. David's mom and dad came here for a while. We all hung out. Mainly the goal for the day was trying to get the baby to pee, and he had until like 2 o'clock to pee, or they were going to have to do some tests to make sure he was okay. He did not pee by 2 o'clock, and so they had to do a ultrasound. And then right around the time the kids were getting here to see the baby, I was changing a poop diaper and sat him up, and he peed. We were so excited. Everybody was cheering. The nurses came in. We were all cheering that he peed. And basically the ultrasound had shown that he had like 50 milliliters of urine in his bladder. Everything else looked fine, and he just needed to let it go. So he peed a ton. So then we just hung out with the family. The pediatrician still wanted him to stay one more night. We were probably going to go home today because of all the pee situation. She wanted him to stay another night to make sure, just to watch him and make sure everything's okay. He hasn't peed again, but he's also not been eating great today. Yesterday he nursed like all day. Today he's been a lot more sleepy, which is probably because of another thing, jaundice. All of our kids have jaundice, and I was hoping he wouldn't have it, but I guess he does. So anyway, we hung out with the kids. Lucy got to hold him. Like, she actually wanted to hold him. She loved it. We hung out for a couple hours with both sides of grandparents, and then they took them home. Well, David's mom and dad are going back home, and my mom and dad took Lucy and Nate home. And Mark has just been very upset. Like, he doesn't want to eat. He's tired, and he's like really gassy and pissed off. So they did his 24-hour, or they're about to do his 24-hour like labs. It's already 7:30, so we're over 24 hours, but since we're staying overnight, they're doing them a little later, I guess. The nurse is here, so nice. But he just completely lost his mind, and they went ahead and did, while he was so upset, they went ahead and did the jaundice screening, and it is elevated. She said it's pretty elevated, and so they're going to have to do some follow-up blood work to see how bad the jaundice is, and he may have to go under lights tonight. That's probably the reason he's been so tired, and he doesn't want to wake up to eat. And then I feel like it's just a snowball effect of, if he doesn't eat, then my milk isn't going to come in as good, and then if my milk doesn't come in as good, then he's not getting enough milk and all that. So, but I don't want to pump because I want him to be able to nurse and it be there for him and not be in a whatever. You know, it takes, if you don't know, it takes like 3 or 4 days for your milk to come in after you have a baby. So the first little bit is just colostrum, and it's not super, it's very concentrated, so it's not a lot of volume. Probably why he hasn't peed a lot. Definitely why it can happen when, you know, have jaundice. I am so tired, I can barely see straight. I don't know how many hours of sleep I've gotten in the last 2 days, but it's not been very much. So I'm hoping I can rest tonight, but with everything going on, I have no idea. They're going to come get him in a few minutes for all the blood work that he needs. And I've tried to breastfeed him. He did a really good session about 1 o'clock. It's already 7:30 now. About 1 o'clock, and then he's had a couple of like little bit of like tiny bits of here and there since then. So I don't know, you guys. I'm completely exhausted. Hopefully we'll go home tomorrow and they can get all this situated with. I'm very glad that he pooped and he peed today, but now we're dealing with jaundice, which I know there's worse things. I feel like most babies have jaundice to some level, but Nate had to go under the lights, so it's shocking if he does, but I just hate it. So anyway, I feel like that was a very long-winded update, but that's kind of how our day's been. And then they brought me dinner, which I asked, it was like chicken marsala or something, but I switched it out for a hamburger. And then they brought it, and I took one bite, and it was horrible. It tasted like spicy. I don't even know, it was a weird flavor to it. So David went out and got us dinner instead at Cheeseburger Bobby's. I had Cheeseburger Bobby's chicken last night, and today I had Cheeseburger Bobby's cheeseburger. So anyway, that's our update. I'll fill you guys in when I can. I'm hoping to rest some. I'm hoping he nurses at least a little bit and rest. He looks a little orange to me. I mean, I could tell that the jaundice is there, but he doesn't look like Oompa Loompa-ish jaundice yet. But so hopefully we can get going. But with Nate, we ended up having to supplement a little bit of formula just to get that jaundice out. So I don't know. When he was so upset about an hour ago, they had the lactation consultant come in and talk to me and try to help, and everybody's been so nice. So I'm still in a little bit of pain. I've been taking pain medicine occasionally throughout the day. So it's really hard when you have a baby, because not only are you healing from a very traumatic experience to your body, but then you're also taking care of a brand new baby, and it's just a lot, and a lot of not sleeping and everything. So hopefully one more night in the hospital and we can get all of this situated, but it is very overwhelming. I've had a few tears shed, and I've also been just very, emotional and hormonal and everything. So all right, I will fill you guys in on anything else next. He's being so cute. Maybe I can show you guys without ticking him off too much. He looks really cute right now. Look at this. Oh, he's gonna get mad. Look at this boy. His big sister was so happy to see him today. He's so mad at me. He is orange, but he's also red. He has a very reddish skin tone. It's darker than mine. It's like a reddish, darker skin. And then that dark hair. Here he goes getting mad. Okay. Let me see if he'll eat, and I'll talk to you guys a little bit. So we're trying a bottle, you guys.
There's the phone.
Oh. Okay, you guys, man, I'm like half lit up here. So this is where we're at now with little man. He's under the lights. So they came and did the blood work, and the nurse said that it was like borderline whether we needed to do lights or not. And the pediatrician on call was just gonna wait and see till morning. But she said she's seen so many times where they wait and see, and then they end up needing it, and then we're stuck here all day. So she really advocated for us to go ahead and get it since we're here anyway. And he agreed. And so we're on the lights for 12 hours, which is no fun, but at least we're getting treated. And I don't know if you guys saw the clip. Maybe I'll put it here now. We did decide to go ahead and give him a bottle, which I think was the right decision, especially with him having this jaundice. So hopefully it'll help move through. He was just really upset and wouldn't nurse and was getting really hungry. He took almost a full 2-ounce bottle, a little bit less than that, and he's been able to be a lot happier. So maybe we won't have to take him out as much to feed him and stuff. And I've just been pumping every 2 hours. So anyway, that's where we're at now. It's 10:20. So he's going to be under the lights for 12 hours. But she did say we could, take him out and hold him and feed him and stuff and all that. So
While he's sleeping, he's under there.
And this, the lights we had with Nate wasn't quite the same, but this one you can raise up and move around, and so I can even hold him in the bed and have him underneath it if we need to. So anyways, that's where we're at. Hopefully we can all get some rest. I am super tired. And I'm very sore. I just got some more medicine. I've been trying to only do Motrin, but I had to get the good stuff tonight because I am really sore right now and I'm blurry because of this weird light. But hopefully we're getting everything knocked out tonight and we can go home. Nate had this exact same thing happen with him, where he was very jaundiced and
down a little bit off his face.
No, she has it right. He's wearing his little eye mask, and then she has it starting right underneath it. He needs it on his face, just not his eyes. Nate wasn't passing. He was jaundiced, and we decided to give him a little bit of formula and do the lights, and he did great. I mean, that was all that we ever had to do with him. Lucy had jaundice, but it never got bad enough for her to need lights. But I remember it like being really more drug out because we kept having to put her in the window like several times a day, and she was really sleepy. So I'm hoping this kind of helps. But he's not happy about not being swaddled. He's like too free flowing. Anyway, he did spit up a little bit with that bottle. Soaked his. Okay, so I did that what I brought in the hospital bag video. Maybe I should have added more. I didn't hardly use any clothes with the other kids, but he's gone through the clothes. We've had pee-pee on them, not pee-pee, poo-poo on them. We've had water spilled on them, so we're down to like no clothes left. But he's naked in there. He's just wearing a diaper right now. So anyway, we gotta get Nani to bring us some more clothes, or somebody to bring us some more clothes tomorrow. Anyway, we'll talk to you guys later. Hopefully we have an easy night and get this guy taken care of. Say hi, everybody. Okay, you guys, so it's now the next morning. It's been a long night. The blue light is making me look a little crazy. So it's 8:15, and we've been under the light since 10 o'clock last night, something like that, 10:30. And it's been really rough because little man just wants to be held. He wants to be swaddled. He wants to be loved on, and we can't. We have to leave him in there. We have some, they made him a little barrier with towels just so he can kind of feel a little more secure. But he has just not been happy in there. He's done pretty good though. They said most of the time babies like scream the whole time, and he's not been. He's just been kind of a little fussy, and that means I have been like up, like holding his hand and putting his passy in his mouth pretty much all night. I've gone like 3 days without sleep, something like that. I did sleep for a few minutes here and there, but not much. Like I am a walking zombie right now. We did do a couple of bottles to try to get like, number one, he's too tired and too mad to nurse. He is just, he's done. And trying to get like that bilirubin down. A lot of times, like if you give them extra formula and stuff. Anyway, that's just what we decided to do. I still am pumping to keep my supply up, and I'm still offering him the breast, but he is just not having it. I think he's just tired. That jaundice makes him very tired, and he just wants mama to cuddle him and snuggle him, and he's just not had that. So it breaks my heart. So what the plan is for today, I want to tell you guys, and then I'm going to get off because I feel like this video was supposed to be the 24 hours with a newborn, the first 24 hours, but it's been like, I don't even know how many days now. It's now Saturday. We started this on Thursday night. So I don't know. It's been a few days. What was I saying? I'm so tired. I'm probably not even making any sense. At the 12-hour mark, whatever that was, 10 or 10:30, they're going to go ahead and run his jaundice levels again and see if, or bilirubin levels, and see if they've come down. And then we're going to wait for the results before they'll take him off. So he'll probably be on this till like 11. It takes like an hour to get the results back. So if they've come down, we'll get to come off the lights. If they have not come down, he keeps startling himself awake. If they have not come down, then he has to stay on the lights. And if everything looks good, we can go home later today. Fingers crossed. I really want to get home because I am not sleeping. I'm a zombie. You guys know how it is at the hospital. Like, you cannot rest. He's so miserable in this little blue tent he's in. Anyway, so we're crossing our fingers. The pediatrician still has to come in here and see him at some point. My OB's office have pretty much released me as soon as the baby's ready to go. I'm good to go. I am feeling pretty good, just very tired. And I did have some like tearing and stuff, and so I can like feel the stitches, and it's been pretty uncomfortable. So I've been taking pain medicine. Taking pain medicine and then not sleeping is a recipe for feeling crazy. But anyway, I'm just so thankful for this little guy. And you know, like, this is kind of annoying having jaundice. This is our third one now with jaundice. But, you you know, it could be so much worse. I'm just so thankful he's here and he's healthy and he's happy for the most part. I look like a Smurf. Maybe I could turn this way. There we go. I just had breakfast. I haven't had a shower. I did take a shower yesterday, but I didn't wash my hair. I just want to get home. And also, it's supposed to snow today. I don't think it's supposed to stick or anything. My glasses just made my hair crazy. It's not supposed to stick or anything, but it is supposed to snow later. Mom and Dad are taking the kids to Chuck E. Cheese today, and they're going to have a fun day. I just want to get my baby home, and the nurses here have been so super nice. If it wasn't for the nurses, we would not have even had the light. We would have been waiting around to see if they possibly could have gotten better, and they really just advocated for us to go ahead and get treated while we're here. And I'm just so thankful for the care we've had. They've been so nice to me about pain medicine and helping me stay on top of it, and just really encouraging with breastfeeding. And then, but at the same time, when I was like emotionally done and he was screaming and I wanted some formula, they were super supportive with that too. So I'm just feeling all emotional. But anyway, David's gone down to get some breakfast. I already had mine. I was so hungry. The food here has been fairly okay. Yesterday's dinner was so bad I could not eat it. And it was a cheeseburger. I don't know how you mess up that, but it was so gross. It didn't even taste like a burger. It tasted like, I don't know, it was weird. But then that little celebration lunch we had yesterday was delicious, and breakfast have been good. So anyway, except I'm having to drink powdered creamer, and I don't like that, but that's okay. Anyway, I'm going to end this vlog because I'm sure it's like 50 million years long, and maybe we'll start another vlog today, and it's hopefully going to be titled Bringing Home Baby, because Mama is ready to get this boy home. We've been at the hospital since Wednesday night. It's now Saturday, and we're going to not be leaving anytime soon because of all the, I would say the latest would be the earliest would be this afternoon. So at the latest, it could be way later today. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed watching. We're so thankful for you. If you did, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. Look how cute he is, you guys, even under the blue lights. Oh, see, that's his startle reflex, and it just is ticking him off. So I try to like put my hand on him and calm him down. He just wants to cuddle. He wants to be swaddled. Babies love being swaddled because that startle reflex wakes them up. And also, I have no more clothes. He's pooped and peed over every single outfit and blanket that I brought. So I did this whole speech about don't bring that much to the hospital because I always overpacked. And with the other two, I didn't need anything. But this guy, we have had poo explosions. He's pooped so much, which is good. And he had another pee. So we're officially, I think, good to go with the pee situation. But I don't know what I'm going to bring him home in, honestly, because everything's dirty. I may have like a onesie in there, but he's really big. Like he's 8 pounds, 5 ounces, and he's lost a little bit. I don't know exactly what he weighs now, but a lot of the smaller newborn stuff is not going to fit him. So anyways, I love you guys. If you like this video, thumbs up, like, subscribe, comment, all the things. And hopefully when you guys are seeing this, we'll be home. Surely, because I'm not editing this here. But I love you guys. We love you, and we'll see you all later. Bye.
Never knew that it could feel this way when you lie next to someone. You don't even need to play